Hello, people. Bubble Whispers over. This is a request of my member. My member asked me to read a Chinese story. I have a Chinese story in my head that I learned from Chinese school that has been years that I can apply to this current society. It's interesting. Normally I wouldn't talk too much because I would rather to focus on the ASMR, but if you want some Chinese wisdom, I share it with you. I also want to shout out to Sassy Snacks, the godmother of eating sounds. Even if she's not physical with us, but she's here spiritually. Yes, she taught me much. I'm a young stubborn man, I know, but I remember her teachings. I respect her. I remember when I had not much followers, around 2,000 followers, 3,000. I don't know anymore, but I had not much followers. And she had like, let me think, already 100,000. And she taught me about ASMR, gave me tips. I know, I'm a stubborn guy. Let me tell you the Chinese story. There's a frog, and there's an eagle flying up high in the sky. The eagle decided to visit the frog. This eagle said to the frog, "Hey frog, how are you?" And the frog said, "Yeah, I'm good. Look at my world. This is my world. I am the king of the world." Of course, the eagle said, "Your world, but you're not the king of the world. Dear king, the world is bigger than what you see. Because the frog lives in the pond, and the frog haven't seen anything out there outside this pond." Of course, the frog didn't believe it. And the eagle said to the frog, "Climb on my back and I'll show you." So the frog climbed on the back of the eagle, and the eagle was flying up high in the sky to show the world to the frog. The frog was amazed by what he saw in the sky. High up in the sky, amazed by that the world is really that big. And the pond is just a pond. It's small. And to realize that the pond is not just the world, And the frog is not king of the world. What do we learn? What do we learn? Humbleness. Be humble. Life teach you to be humble. And even if you're not humble, life will teach you. It may not be the eagle flying up high in the sky. Life. I was a young, but I'm still a stubborn guy. Our godmother says he's next, flying up high in the sky. She was already running a successful channel. But if you have remembered my old videos, I was just in a crappy apartment. I only had a chair, a closet, and I was sleeping on the ground. That was the old situation where I still created my first ASMR videos. Sassy's next. Lizzie, I finally listened to your advice. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And I know you're proud of me, Lizzie. Yes, I'm just still stubborn. I changed a little bit. But I'm trying to say, the frog who thinks highly of himself, life humbles you. When you think you already made it, life humbles you. Life teaches you in a way that you'll never imagine. About our current society, this foundation of the world is based on an image. Image I'm talking about, the most thing what we see is what we see in front of us in our own bubble. It's applying to what we may call see. We have a saying, you grab what's in front of you. Why? Because that's what you see. But you will never grab what's high in the tree. You pick the low-hanging fruits because it's easy. And your world is not that big if you're not going outside this bubble. And when you exactly think you are already made it, and when you think you're the biggest, that's not true. Because there are always big fishes out there. Yes. Be humble. Life is not just about being the most handsome and the most pretty girl, woman, man, and you see, I'm happy that we built the foundation of this ASMR channel, of our world, of our world, you know, that we have this ASMR content together. Life humbled me. Life teaches me that no matter how long, we spread the positivity. Yeah, I can tell you, life is unpredictable. What we may call life, and even for now, even when you rely on an image, we all get old. We get old and gray. You get old and wise, or you just get old and gray. But I'll be honest, I have never relied on any image. I'm just a simple man. Normally I say in a pajama. That's what I wear the most. I learned about life is not about wearing expensive clothes. Brand clothing I see a lot outside. I'm just a simple man. Besides this microphone, the most valuable thing that's been like an object is a stone. And don't forget, this is all we need. And actually, the things in your life you don't need to show to people. Only a slice of bread. Humbleness. Humbleness gets where you are. And I'm happy I'm surrounded with the right people. Right supporters. If you're just being in your own right bubble, surrounded by the people who doesn't care about you, you stay in this tiny bubble, but you don't get outside the bubble. Why I'm saying this is, don't limit yourself. Go out there. Be ambitious. Do interesting stuff. Discover the world. Discover outside the bubble, and you will see there are a lot of amazing people. You discover more interesting stuff to do. Interesting people, soul to soul connection. That's what I believe in, that we are related. We have ASMR, we are related. Live talk, if you're interested, we're related. And I share my life experience in the podcast. Even for now, for first expression, not many people are interested, but if you're interested, so be it. Drink. What is life if you stay in the bubble? Tiny, a tiny world. But most of the time, we not admit, we don't acknowledge that this tiny bubble makes us small. What has this tiny bubble done to you? But that's also I ask myself. I get a lot of questions from you viewers, members. They want you to talk, but sometimes you just want to enjoy a cup of coffee. You know, we don't live the same life. And I'll be honest, sometimes you get tired of what. But this is a peaceful morning. Hope, hope that gives us strength to get outside this tiny bubble and see the rest outside this world. Yeah. And what's outside this bubble creates more life experience. You will never thought life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. And I just